In this short video, we're going to be talking about the first 15 minutes of the exam. The AQA English language exam begins with 15 minutes to allow you to read all three of the sources. Most students I've encountered don't make the most effective use of this time and read in an unpurposeful way. I would say it's not an understatement to say that so much of how you will do on this exam is determined in those first 15 minutes. So using that time carefully will ensure that you get the grade you need. And what that means is you need to read the questions carefully, you need to annotate the keywords, you need to quickly skim read the sources, then you need to go back and read the sources carefully. Then you read question 1 carefully, and then the source carefully. Same for question 2, same for question 3. The whole time you're annotating, you're writing down your ideas, you're picking your key quotes, and finally, you're deciding for question 4 what 2 sources you will use to compare. If you do all of this in 15 minutes, you'll make maximum use of your time. Step 1. Go to the questions right away. Make sure you are clear what they are asking. As you will learn, the nature of the questions always stays the same. What changes are the details and the focus. You should be clear what you are looking for before reading. Step 2. If it helps, write down the focus on the sources themselves. Next, skim read the sources with the focus in mind. Skim reading is another skill where you look at topic sentences, link sentences, and glance for key information. You can annotate, but you should move quickly. This is in order to give yourself a rough idea of the content of the articles. Step 3. Having skimmed, now reread the sources carefully, making sure to annotate and highlight key quotes or usable material. As you know what is being asked of you, you will find this step essential. Step 4. Reread question 1 and then reread source 1. Mark down 4 relevant pieces of information being asked. Make sure you number your points and also ensure that they are covered over the range of the passage. Step 5. Do the same for question 2. The focus here is on presentational features and links to the text, but the principle is the same. Step 6. Do the same for question 3. The focus in question 3 is changing emotions and feelings. There's a dramatic arc to the passage. Make sure you number your points again and you cover your passage. You'll be trying to get 4 points here as well. Step 7. Question 4 demands that you use source 3 and compare it to either source 1 or source 2. As you will have practiced this exam, you should judge which source will work better for you. Pick your source, read through both sources, and preferably in another color, identify language features and